Today we're going to be taking a look at the official Souvenir magazine from the 1989 Tim Burton Batman movie. This was another surprise find. I can't believe I still have this. I was hot into the whole Batmania thing. I love this. This is also my favorite Batman symbol, by the way. There's actually a Mandela effect about this, how it has the little feet or whatever, and they're saying that it wasn't always like that, but it always has been. It says there's a bonus pinup. I'm quite certain I hung that up as a kid. Let's dive into this. Interesting fact about this is actually a Kenner, one of the gray and blue Batman figures painted for this ad. That's not how it actually looked. There were 2 or 3 face variations of the actual figure. And when I say face variations, I mean the jaw. The one I had was the very rounded one, then they had a little bit more of a square one. I'm pretty sure there was a third one, but I can't remember for sure. Here we have an awesome picture of Michael Keaton as Batman. Criminals are a superstitious, cowardly lot. My disguise must be able to strike terror in their hearts. I must become a creature of the night. Does he say that in the movie? I haven't seen the movie in a while. Here we have the table of contents. Kind of an awkward looking picture of him in the face, but still a pretty cool picture. On these pages, we have a little bit of Batman's history. The history continues, and this is an ad for some game that I don't know. It looks like it's probably a computer game. Batman the Caped Crusader. On these pages, we sort of get an idea of how troubled Gotham City is. We have a great photo of Jack Nicholson as Jack Napier before he becomes the Joker. And some more about the crime going on in Gotham City. Once again, these photos, they're killing it with these photos in this magazine. And here's some stuff about Bruce Wayne. These pages talk about how Jack Napier was knocked into the vat of chemicals. Here we have a bit about the production and inspiration behind Gotham City. We have a little bit of information about the Joker on this page. That's a pretty gruesome photo. I really like this a lot. I can't believe this was in a magazine that was mostly geared toward children. Look at this. Massacre. As you can probably tell, this magazine's following the story of the movie. I mean, most of these movie magazines do. Here's the part about the Joker's iconic commercial. I always got a kick out of this commercial as a kid. Now we're at the museum scene whenever the Joker trashes the place to the Prince song Party Man. I love this Batmobile. This is my all-time favorite Batmobile design. We've got a little bit of the behind-the-scenes information on the Batmobile here. This is odd how this picture is, and it's about the halfway point of the magazine, so I bet that's where that poster was. We're still just going through the movie storyline right here. This is a picture of the Batcave. We've got a little bit of the blueprints or design for it up here. By the way, I wouldn't mind reading all of this out loud, but I'm really scared that it would cause a copyright strike or some other nonsense. There's a Mandela effect about this scene, the parade scene, whenever the Joker is throwing money out. The Mandela effect is there was a scene where someone picked up one of these dollar bills or however much the bill was worth, and it had the Joker's face on it. I could swear this was in the movie. Apparently it's not. Here's the scene after the Joker pulls that giant gun out of his pants, and yeah, there it is right there, and shoots the Batwing down. Here we go, the Batwing. Here's some pre-production designs. You know, looking back at this, it's pretty cool that they had him in an aerial vehicle. And a cool looking one, too. Then we get to the cathedral scene, and that's where, of course, Batman and the Joker have their big final standoff. Here we go, right before the big fall. They're showing the Joker dead. I always thought in the movie it was pretty funny how when the Joker falls, it just looks really weird. It was a kind of a bad special effect, but I've always found it pretty amusing. This is a cool section. We get to see more about Batman's gadgets. Here we have a page about the cast and some of their previous movies. This is really cool. They actually dedicate a page to the crew. Sorry, my camera's having some spasms here. This is just a page about Batman collectibles. Some more on the collectibles. I always loved the bat symbol on these promotional items. I actually still have a coffee mug of this. And once again, some more about collectibles. I almost wonder if they put this stuff in so that people would be amped up for the movie toys and to get people collecting all the merchandise associated with this film. Over here we have an order form about the Batman movie adaptation. I wonder if these all appear to be comics. Dark Knight, Batman Year One. I know what those are. Greatest Batman stories ever told. I don't know about that one. And on the back cover, we have the Batman role-playing game. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thanks for looking through this magazine with me. It's the first time I've looked through it in years. Stay tuned to the Attic Chronicles to see what I dig out of this place next.